Hey guys, Corruption here. Welcome to episode 29 of my Minecraft survival let's play. So, in the last episode, we built the secret vault. And I absolutely love the way this turned out. It looks so cool. And the fact that you can just put a book in there and it closes, it's pretty insane. And I've done a few things off camera, guys. First of all, I did end up fixing the gold beacon, because last episode I did have to take a few blocks because we ran out. But it's all fixed now. And also, I traded with a bunch of villagers and managed to get 3 stacks of emeralds, which is 21 blocks of emerald to place on the beacon. And there we go, we've nearly completed the first layer now. And because I've upgraded all these villages, as you can see, we now have a new Woodland Explorer map, which means we can loot another Woodland Mansion, which is exactly what we're going to do. So let me just go through the things that we're going to do in this episode. So first of all, we're going to loot a Woodland Mansion, get every pottery sherd, then we're going to build a fishing dock, then we're also going to build a proper mine entrance, and then we're going to make 4 shulker boxes of beds and go netherite mining. But before we get into all that, let me add someone to the Hall of Fame. So let me scroll through the comments of past episodes. Okay, and I have my person. Sit does random stuff. And if you guys want the chance to be in the Hall of Fame, all you got to do is currently use your usernames and whatever die I want to put in a sign. And next episode, I'll choose someone else, and it literally might just be you. And to get this Woodland Explorer map, we're going to need another 11 emeralds. But as you can see, I've labelled these chests now and filled them up with stuff, which can be traded in. There we go, got all the emeralds we need. Now let me grab a compass to grab a Woodland Explorer map, which by some reason I can't see. Oh, there we go. Don't know what happened there, guys. Okay, so it looks like this Woodland Mansion is in this direction. And you guys haven't seen how the vault looks on the outside yet. Yeah, it looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Don't worry, guys. Soon I'll fix it all up. Anyway, I'll come back when I find something cool, or get closer to the Woodland Mansion. And I just thought I'd say, guys, the only reason I'm really looting this Woodland Mansion is just to get a few more totems, because you never know when you're going to need them. And I know I can get totems from doing a raid, but I thought, you know, I think looting a Woodland Mansion is a bit more exciting than just doing a raid. Okay, guys, I've just found an ocean ruin, and because one of our goals is to get every pottery sherd, and I did bring a brush with me, we might as well see what we can get now, which is apparently nothing but wooden hose. I found an emerald and a pottery sherd. I don't think I have that one, so that's good. Okay, so I think I looted most of it. I managed to get 3 new pottery sherds and 3 emeralds, and I found a buried treasure map, which is underneath the ocean. Yeah, I'm not wasting time looking for that. Instead, I'm going to carry on looking for the Woodland Mansion. Nearly just popped a totem. Okay, so I found a dark oak forest. This might be where the mansion is. Nope, apparently not. Okay, guys, here we are. After like 20,000 blocks, and it starts raining as soon as I say that. Okay, so I found the first chest with a Vex armor trim, nice. And here is another chest with another Vex armor trim. I don't think a piece of dirt was supposed to spawn here. I also don't think a piece of stone was supposed to spawn in here either. Okay, and I think I've looted the first floor, so let's go to the second, where I can get a bunch of books. And I mean a bunch of books. And here's our first totem dude. Defeated. What in the world is this? Just a random hole. Okay, so I've looted the second floor now, so let's go up to the third one. Here's another totem dude. Okay, so I've looted the third floor now. Let's just see if there's any secret rooms. And there aren't any. But here's everything that I got from the Woodland Mansion. Was it worth it? I don't know. Maybe, because we did get 2 totems. Before we leave, there's just one last thing I want to do. Burn. Maybe I should have burned it when I'm outside of it, not inside of it. Anyway, bye-bye Woodland Mansion. And now I have a 20,000 block journey back home. And I'm going the wrong way. So, I'll see you guys when I'm back at base. Okay, and after a very long journey, I am back at base. And quite a lot happened on the way back home. So I found a new desert, and I found a camel, which I thought was pretty cool. I also found 2 desert temples where I got 4 Dune armor trims. And something pretty cool happened, guys. So I found an ocean ruin, and I found not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 sniffer eggs. And with these eggs, I thought it'd be pretty cool to just like put them around our base, so we can just have sniffers roaming around, and we can also get the seeds from them. Oh yeah, and I also found a new mushroom island. But now let me just sort all this stuff out, because yeah, we did get quite a lot, didn't we? Okay, and there we go, I've sorted everything out. With the diamonds and emeralds I got, I can craft 3 more blocks of emerald and 1 more block of diamonds, which can be placed on the beacons. One of the goals for today's episode is to get every pottery sherd, and in here, I have 18 out of the 20. which means we need 2 more. And both the pottery sherds that I need are found in cold ocean ruins. I mean warm ocean ruins. So let's grab our brush, repair our elytra, and search for a warm ocean biome. Here is a warm ocean ruin, which didn't even have a single piece of suspicious sand, which is a bit annoying. Just found 6 diamonds from 1 blacksmith, which is pretty insane. And another 4 from in there. 10 diamonds and 2 blacksmiths. And an enchanted golden apple from this ruined portal. What is my luck right now? Finally, I found a warm ocean ruin. And this one does have some sand. So let's hope we can get the pottery sherds. Well, I've got another sniffer egg. And another sniffer egg. And I think I've looted all the suspicious sand here and didn't get a single new pottery sherd. So we're going to have to find another ruin real quick. Here we go. Another sniffer egg. My whole base is going to be filled with sniffers at this rate. Okay guys, it's been so long. It's now the next day, but I finally got the 2 pottery sherds. And the reason it took me so long, guys, is because I'm very, very stupid. You see, the snort pottery sherd is found in the warm ocean, but the Morna pottery sherd is found in the cold ocean. So there's me searching in like warm oceans for like an hour, but it's not even there. Thank God my brother told me it was in the cold ocean biome, otherwise I'll still be searching now, to be honest with you. And also, to prove how stupid I am, just watch this clip. Yes guys, I popped a totem. I told you Riptide 3 probably wasn't a good idea. Anyway, we also did get 10 more sniffer eggs, which is pretty insane, and 42 emeralds and 15 diamonds, which can be turned into blocks and placed on the beacons. Just like that, we've completed the first layer of the emerald beacon. The next thing we'll quickly do is put some more sniffer eggs around the area. There we go, that's every single pottery sherd. Now that the wooden mansion and pottery sherd projects are complete, the next project is to build the fishing dock. And for this build, I'm going to need a lot of spruce wood and oak wood. And we don't have neither of them. So let me grab 4 pieces of dirt, some bone meal, some spruce saplings, and then mine some oak trees. And look at that, my sniffer eggs are already hatching. Now I just quickly place some dirt, place some spruce trees. And now let me cut down about 3 or 4 of these big trees. Okay, and I think that should be enough wood for now. So let's get to work. The first thing I'm going to do is clear out some trees, and then right about here, I'm going to have like a little bit of a path that goes out. So let me just get rid of this little fence panel right here, and then there'll be a staircase that will then lead all the way down to the fishing dock. So I think there'll be some oak logs going here and here. Obviously they will be stripped as well, and the stairs will be on this block right here. Okay, so as you can see, I've built this staircase right here. Now I need to build a path which will then lead over to here to another staircase. Okay, so right here will be where the absolutely massive staircase will start, and it'll go all the way down to that little flat area right there. That's where I'll build a little house. The first thing I'm going to do is build just the stairs of it, and then I'll add the oak logs next to it in the future. Okay, so I built down the stairs a little bit, but I've got this like wall right here, and instead of terraforming that all of that and making it look good, I think what I'm going to do instead is kind of make the staircase go like down and then back round this way, so it'll like flatten out, and it'll go to the left and then back down again. So I just came up here and I was like, wait a second, where's my egg gone? Look, there's a baby sniffer in my sugarcane farm. Drop some names for my sniffers in the comments, guys. Okay guys, so as you can see, I kind of built out where the stairs are going to go. The next thing we need to do is grab a load of oak wood and place it on this block all the way down, and that is the last of them placed down. Now we just gotta strip them all, and there we go. It's looking pretty cool, isn't it? Next thing we need to do is place cobblestone walls on top of every single block. Okay, and the next thing we need to do is add a few lanterns. Look at that, I had the perfect amount of lanterns. But yeah guys, I have to say, this staircase is looking pretty cool, you know. But there's still a lot more that we need to add to it. For example, some supports down here maybe would look quite cool. And also making the underside of the staircase look a little bit better as well, by adding some spruce stairs and oak stairs. Okay, and there we go. Now the underside of the staircase looks much better. The next thing I'm going to quickly do is add a few pillars. Okay, and there we go. I've added a few little pillars, which definitely makes it look a lot better. The next thing we can start doing is building a little house right here. And I kind of want it to be sitting on like a stone brick platform, which will then lead over to like the little lakey area. Okay, so I think this will be how big the house is going to be. I'm going to extend the stone brick platform a little bit more in this direction in a minute. But before we do that, I'm going to start construction on the house. And the reason I made it so big right here is because the walls aren't actually going to be like on this block. They're going to be here, meaning the room isn't actually going to be that big. I kind of want these oak logs to kind of stick out at the front and at the back. And then at the bottom here, I kind of want like a layer of stone. So instead of just using plain cobblestone for the entire thing, I'm going to put a bit of andesite in as well. I think the door will go here. Wait, no, never mind, the door will go over here. And then I'll build some walls in the interior. So we could have like a little kitchen area to smelt the fish, a little storage area to put the fish in, and a little bedroom area. And I might even have like a little attic or something. And also at the front right here, there's going to be another door. Okay, so this right here will be like a mini bedroom area. This will just be like a little walkway to the rooms. And this will be like a big kitchen / storage room. And for these main walls, I'm just going to use some spruce, just like that. So also mark out a few windows. Then place some oak logs up here. And then for the roof, I'm going to use some oak, andesite, and cobblestone. So on the outside block, it's going to be like a bit of an outline of stone. Okay, and that's the outline of the roof complete. Now it's got to fill it all in with oak. Okay, and there we go. The roof is complete. Next thing we're going to do is put some glass in the walls. Now I'm going to add a few doors. Then for the roof inside, I'm just going to use some oak slabs just like this. And right here is going to be a ladder, which will then lead to a little attic. I think I'm just going to craft a bunch of barrels. Now I'm going to use up here just for storage. And I will put some like plant pots up here as well a bit later on. The next thing I want to do is the bedroom. There'll be a green bed right there with an item frame above it. I'm also going to put a painting right here, just like that. Right here there'll be a little table with a plant pot with a jungle sapling. And there'll be a crafting table here, plant pot on top. Then I'm going to put some signs across this bed. And there we go, the bedroom is complete. When I put a fishing rod in the item frame, now it's complete. Now I'm just going to decorate this little bit right here real quick with a little table, plant pot with a flowering azalea. Item frame there, which will eventually have a fish in. I'm also just going to put an ender chest right there. And now it's time to build the kitchen. So I think I'll put 2 smokers right here and here. Spruce stairs either side with flower pots. Painting right there, that's the one. And also up here, I'm going to place item frames on top of all these barrels. Flower pots here, here and here with flowers in them. I'm not quite too sure what to put on this side of the kitchen. Build a little counter like that. Item frame there, and I'll put like a fish or something in later. I'm also going to destroy this and place a crafting table. Flower pot right there. Place the lantern there and place 2 in the attic. The next thing we need to do is build out here, because yeah, it kind of just stops, doesn't it? So we just extend this little thing right here by a few more blocks. And over here, this is where I'll be fishing. And right here, I'm just going to have a couple boats, just like that. I'm not just going to leave it like this. I'm going to add some oak logs and just make it look a little bit better. Now I want to build a bit of a fence around here. I think I'll make it out of spruce. Okay, so it's been quite a while, and this is what I've came up with. So I've added some more oak logs right here, just to support it a little bit more. I think it's looking pretty cool, you know. I think the final thing that I really need to do is to add a little pile of barrels right here. Just like that. One thing that I'm going to do is build a path. And there we go, guys. The fishing dock is complete. Now let's put all this stuff in the auto sorter. And the next thing on our list is to build a coal mine entrance. For this build, I'll need a lot of oak wood, and building the fishing dock pretty much used it all up, which means I'm gonna have to farm some more. Hopefully 2.5 stacks of logs will be enough for now. And the place I'm gonna build this cool cave entrance is going to be right here. I'm going to have a path coming off of this over to here, which will then lead like a little bit of a minecart track, which will then lead down into the mines. So the first thing I'm going to do is build a little bit of a starting point for the rail track. So I think right here is when the minecart will start going down. Okay, so it's been a little while. I've built the path over to there, and I made this look a little bit better. The next thing I'm going to do is make this path go all the way down to here, which could definitely take quite a while. So I think what I'll do, guys, is I'll come back when I've built like this all the way down to the bottom, and I'll start decorating it. Okay guys, it's been quite a while, but I've now built the entire thing all the way down here. I've also put rails on the whole thing all the way up, but the next thing we need to do is just add some redstone blocks to actually power the rails. So let me do that real quick. Okay, and there we go, all the rails are powered. And also, when I was building this, some sniffers did grow up, like most of the sniffers here are now like big ones. And I did manage to get torchflower seed, which is pretty cool. I think next episode I'll probably set up like a bit of an ancient seed farm. But the next thing we need to do is decorate this a little bit. And I kind of want to make it look a little bit more like supported. I think the first thing I'm going to do is craft 2 barrels and some minecarts. Place a barrel right here with 2 minecarts. What? How have I just popped another totem? How? I'm so confused. Well, I guess it's the 2 totems from the Wood Mansion used up in this episode. Anyway, let's place a barrel down here as well as the minecart. And to decorate it a little bit more, I'm just going to add a few more supports of like oak logs and stuff. Okay guys, so I've now added some pillars along the entire thing. It's looking pretty cool, you know. The next thing I'm going to do is craft a load of fences and fence gates to place right here and here. And now let me just place fences along the entire thing right here. Okay, that's one side of the fence is complete. Now let's do the other side. Okay, and that's the other side of the fences complete. There's just one final thing we need to do to this, and that is to add some lights to it. So let me just add a few lanterns. Okay, and there we go. All the lanterns have been placed. What we'll quickly do, just see if it works. This is pretty cool, isn't it? And we are up. And now that this mine entrance is now complete, there's just one last thing on the list, and that is netherite mining. But guys, I'm really sorry. There's no netherite mining in this episode, even though I said I would, but I literally have hardly any time to get this video out. What we're going to do instead is tomorrow night, Friday, at about 8 PM UK times, I'm going to stream netherite mining for about 2 hours. And get about 4 blocks of netherite just to make up for all of this that I haven't been netherite mining in a little while. And also next episode I'm going to build a creeper farm, and yeah, that'll get me a load more TNT, and instead of using beds I can just use TNT, which is way more efficient. So yeah, we didn't get all of the objectives complete, but we did complete quite a lot of things like this cool fishing dock and the mine entrance. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys when I build a creeper farm in episode 30. Isn't it crazy that I'm on episode 30 already? Anyway, peace.